Okay, cars coming up to the grid then for our next race, which is the Junior Saloon Car Championship. It's a record-breaking race for them. 28 cars on the grid. Their biggest ever entry in the history of this series. Identical Citroën Saxo VTRs, 1600cc engines, drivers aged 14 to 17. And on the grid, the top 15 covered by less than a second. This is going to be awesome. Pole position, 54, Harvey Caton, alongside the championship leader, number 55, Charlie Hand. Second row, number 600, Ruben Hage, starts alongside 80 of Aaron Walker. Row 3, 754, Alfie Jeekins, winner of the last round at Knockhill in Scotland, starts alongside 260 of James Wallace. Row 4, 322, Jamie Petters, 42 of Will Redford. On row 5, Ashley Gregory, she got her first win at Knockhill in the 22 car, starts alongside Oliver Cotton. Row 6, Matthew Cripps, familiar name, we saw his dad in the previous race, starts alongside Tommy Gillam, son of Tony Gillam, the boss of Team Hard. Row 7, Jack Meakin alongside Scott Sumpton. The 8th row, Louis Hansel and Harvey Dent. And on the 9th row, Harry Hickton, son of David, the long-time saloon car racer. Reese Blakely completes the 9th row. The scholarship winner for 2021 is on row 10. That's Chloe Grant from Scotland. She starts alongside Ollie Handley. The 11th row, Jacob Heap and Adam Harding. Then Arwen Graham starts alongside CJ Morgan. The penultimate row, Travis Chapman and Ben Carter. Adam Parker and Jack Ruddell round out the 28 car field. Cars on their green flag lap. This race is 15 minutes plus 1 lap. So 15 minutes plus 1 lap, I believe this one is. So once the clock counts down to 0, then the last lap board goes out to make things a little bit more interesting. Well, looking at the points chart, it's a fairly clear lead in the championship of some 39 points for Charlie Hand, who's second on the grid. He's done the majority of the winning this year, had a win at Cadwell Park on opening weekend, couple of wins at Snetterton, then another double, the second visit of the series for Snetterton, but a non-finish in one race at Knockhill. Knockhill saw Alfie Jeekins and Ashley Gregory take the wins, and there was a win on opening day at Cadwell Park for Harvey Caton, who sits second in the championship in the Maximum Motorsport car. He's on pole here in the green and white machine. They may be young, these racers, but they've been racing from an even younger age, most of them in karting. Some have come from a short oval background as well. One or two even from junior rallycross. Alfie Jeekins began his career in rallycross in a Nissan Micra. Up to the grid then for the single race this weekend for the Junior Saloon Car Championship. A record-setting field of 28 Citroën Saxo VTRs. Biggest ever field assembled by Junior Saloon Cars. Harvey Caton, the number 54, on pole alongside the championship leader Charlie Hand in 55. Ruben Hage in 600 on the second row. Alongside the white number 80 car, that's Aaron Walker. .15 minutes plus 1 lap this race. Alfie Jeekins, row 3 of the grid, looking for his second win of the season. Starts alongside the 260 of James Wallace in the black and yellow car. Another graduate of the short ovals. Jamie Petters on row 4 in the blue and Dayglow machine alongside the 42 of Will Redford. Revs beginning to rise then from these 1600cc engines, and off we go for 15 minutes plus 1 lap. Side by side between the two front row men as the young guns go for it into Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. One car hasn't got away at the back. It does so now. Somebody stalling on the grid there, but we're all away. And they charge their way through Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. The 42 of Will Redford running a bit wide onto the curb there. It's Harvey Caton just with the lead ahead of Charlie Hand. Ruben Hage in third place. Side by side for fourth position. They start to sort themselves out. Alfie Jeekins getting up onto the curb there, trying to get past Aaron Walker in the number 80. He goes through into fourth place. Number 98 behind that's Oliver Cottam as Jamie Petters puts a wheel onto the grass there. His brother Dan racing at Mallory Park today in the pickup truck racing championship. Somebody slowing in the pack there. Was that a car with some damage I saw? I'm not sure, as Harvey Caton gets sideways on the run into clearways. Could lose his lead here to Charlie Hand. Yes, Charlie Hand up there on the inside. Ruben Hage tucked in on the inside line as well. They'll be absolutely together over the timing line. Harvey Caton just with his lead. Ruben Hage tucked in on the inside in third place. It's Charlie Hand is going to get through on the inside. Yes, he's got the lead. Hage trying to follow him as they go up towards Druids. And it's Charlie Hand, the championship leader, who takes up the lead, looking for win number 6 of the season. Ruben Hage through into second place. He sits fourth in the points at the moment behind Alfie Jeekins. Harvey Caton, second in the championship, goes down to third. They may be as young as 14, these drivers are. There's the car we saw that had got some damage. Who's that? It's Arwen Graham, number 23, the young Scottish girl. She's out of the race. One of a few ladies in this championship. The leading lady, Ashley Gregory, took a win at Knockhill. There she is, the blue and pink car, in about 6th or 7th place. 3 leaders have broken away slightly. It's Charlie Hand in the orange car from Ruben Hage. Harvey Caton, Oliver Cottam going well. He's up in the 4th place, ahead of Aaron Walker, Will Redford, Gregory 7th, Jamie Petters in 8th place. Great racecraft on show here as the 3 leaders break away. Top 15 covered by less than a second on the starting grid, showing how evenly matched these 1600cc Citroën Saxo VTRs are. Many drivers have gone on from this starter formula onto great things, including some British touring car races. I remember Antwort Neals winning the title in this series a few years ago. As Ruben Hage wide onto the curb there, but he holds second place from Harvey Caton. Cottam 4th, Walker 5th, Redford 6th. Charlie Hand on the brakes there, takes it nicely through clear ways. Starting to break away just a little now. Best lap of 1 minute, .24 so far. Ruben Hage on the inside. Caton on the outside. Almost side by side across the line. Harvey Caton trying to go round the outside. We have a safety car. Safety car is coming out and Harvey Caton backs off. Abandons that overtake there, I assume, because of Arwen Graham's stranded car. Yes, there on the Cooper Straight you can see damage to the front end. Didn't see what caused that, but Arwen out of the race. And the safety car is out. So we're under the safety car once again here at Brands Hatch for a stranded car on the Cooper Straight in our Junior Saloon Car race, their single race this weekend. Charlie Hand about to be picked up by the BMW safety car. They form up into the Crocodile. Ruben Hage in second place, Harvey Caton is third. And we've got Cottam in 4th place. Charlie Hand looking to keep his lead in the championship here. Harvey Caton's only 5 points ahead of Alfie Jeekins and Ruben Hage, so it's going to be even closer for second place if it stays like this. Where is Alfie Jeekins? He's not further down out of the front runners. Yeah, he's down in 11th place, so he's made a mistake somewhere and dropped back. Hope he hasn't done any rally crossing. There's 63 Chloe Grants, the scholarship winner, the black and green car. Harvey Caton was just about to attack for second place when he saw the safety car boards, so backed off into paddock and stayed third. There's Matthew Cripps, number 40, similar colours to his dad's Escort. Staying firmly together. It's the safety car coming in this time. They're picking up their pace. Yes, safety car is coming in. We're going to go back to green flag racing this time. We didn't see the yellow lights go out on top of it, but we're back to racing. Charlie Hand gets a great restart down towards the first corner. Pulls away from Ruben Hage in second place. They can't overtake until the timing line, of course. Aaron Walker attacking there on the inside. Up the inside of Oliver Cottam into paddock. Goes through up into fourth place. Now, can he hold it on the run up to Druids? Cottam fights back on the inside. Smoke coming off the brakes on a couple of these cars. They're really braking hard. Aaron Walker holds that fourth place, number 80. The man from Hinckley in Leicestershire driving for Chandler's Motorsport. Stephen Chandler, who we've seen in Brick Car Trophy, a graduate of this series. 42 of Will Redford closing up as well. Newcomer for Westbourne Motorsports from Cheshire. Then Ashley Gregory behind them, the leading lady. Still Charlie Hand with the lead then. Harvey Caton will now get back on the attack for second place on the back of Ruben Hage. First three again starting to break away as the battle continues between Walker and Cottam behind them. What's Harvey Caton going to do this time? Try an outside run into paddock. I don't think he'll get round Ruben Hage there. Doesn't want to brake too late, else he'll be in the gravel. Good driving by Harvey Caton, his second season in the championship. Charlie Hand, one of the most experienced JSCC drivers. No wonder he's leading the title race, looking for win number 6 this year. Down the hill, Caton tries again. He's forced to the outside there, defensive driving from Ruben Hage. Throws the block on him, as they say in NASCAR racing. So the Maximum Motorsport car moves back to the right. Side by side with Ruben Hage. On the outside for Surtees, but on the inside going into Clearways. Charlie Hand still leads. Caton up the inside, he goes through. Up into second place. Good switch back there by Harvey Caton. And he's into second. Aaron Walker still holding off Oliver Cottam for fourth place, chased by Will Redford. Ashley Gregory in seventh. Now she's got the windscreen wipers going, so are there a few spots of rain coming down? I don't think so. Ashley Gregory under fire from Jamie Petters. Leaders, 3 cars, line astern. Up towards Druids, and Harvey Caton is in attacking mode. He wants a second win this season. He won the opening race of the year at Cadwell Park in Lincolnshire. And he wants another win here, wants to beat Charlie Hand in a straight fight. Down Cooper Straight they come. 6 minutes plus a lap to go. And running wide there, Aaron Walker onto the grass. Now, is that just a mistake there, or has he got a problem? Now he's pulling off. Aaron Walker in trouble. That's a shame. He was running well in fourth place, battling with Oliver Cottam. So Cottam now fourth. Ashley Gregory moving up to try and challenge him, I think, and Will Redford in there as well. Yeah, Redford, I think, has lost out to Jamie Petters. Yeah, Petters has got through the blue and yellow car. This is the fight for fourth. Oliver Cottam in car number 98 from Telford in Shropshire. It's Ashley Gregory looking for her second win of the season. She's back in fifth at the moment. Leaders still line astern. Still Harvey Caton trying to wrestle the lead away from Charlie Hand. Didn't take him long to take the lead from pole sitter Caton at the start. These cars so evenly matched. Caton's got the fastest lap of the race, 59.629. 4 cars have lapped under 1 minute in this race so far, and Charlie Hand isn't one of them. We've got a green flag there on the Cooper Straight. That means yellow was at the previous post, so maybe something's happened at Graham Hill Bend there. I'm not sure. Have we lost somebody else? We know Aaron Walker's pulled off. Maybe it's for his car. Over the line they go. 3 leaders still line astern. Harvey Caton looking to attack. Can he get him on the brakes into Druids this time? Up the hill to Druids. Caton positions himself to the inside, but he's not close enough this time through. He's got to be mindful that Ruben Hage is right there behind him as well in the number 600 car. Down the hill they come, into the left at Graham Hill Bend. Such steady, controlled racecraft here from these youngsters. Oliver Cottam still fourth ahead of Ashley Gregory, side by side for fifth between Petters and Redford into Surtees. Petters got the inside, then it's Cripps in 8th place. Alfie Jeekins back up to 9th. He's got ahead of Tommy Gillam, famous father in the world of touring car racing. Tony Gillam, owner of Team Hard, seem to have cars in just about every form of racing these days. Harvey Caton, which side's he going to go? He's going to go to the outside. That's a brave move into paddock. It isn't going to work. Charlie Hand holds him off. 3 minutes 20 seconds to go, plus 1 lap. Caton sticking to the outside. He's trying to get the shuffle into Graham Hill Bend, I think. Try and get on the outside of Charlie Hand so he can force his way down the inside into Graham Hill Bend. It doesn't work. Hand moves across on him. Caton has to take to the curbs. And now Reuben Hage is going to have a look as well. It's getting closer and closer between these three for the lead. Charlie Hand, Harvey Caton, Reuben Hage. Great fight between these three, and the wipers are on a few of these cars now. I think there's a few spots of rain coming down. Charlie Hand still with the lead, but Harvey Caton is putting him under all sorts of pressure, saying, well, if Mark Lucock and Stephen Primek can do this in their Mark 1 Escorts, we can do it in our Saxos. Playing the role of Mike Luck from the previous race is Reuben Hage. He's dropped back a couple of lengths there down the pit straights, the Sir Jack Brabham straight, as Caton again goes to the outside. Whole phalanx of cars for fourth. Oliver Cottam, Ashley Gregory, Will Redford. Then Petters, Cripps, Jeekins, James Wallace is in that battle as well. He's got ahead of Tommy Gillam as round the outside comes Caton again. This time he might have a run into Graham Hill Bend. Yeah, he's got the line away there. Hand tries to squeeze him. He's got the inside here, Harvey Caton, for Graham Hill Bend. He's going through. Great move by Harvey Caton. Now, can he keep it ahead down the Cooper Straight? Hand's going to have the inside for Surtees Bend. They're absolutely side by side. Terrific scrap between these three. And Charlie Hand's going to retake the lead. Harvey Caton couldn't quite get the complete overlap there out of Graham Hill Bend. And Charlie Hand retakes the lead. Now Reuben Hage is going to try and get a piece of this as well. Caton goes a bit wide, trying to get up alongside through clear ways towards Clark Curve. There's definitely a bit of rain in the air here at Brands Hatch. We've got 90 seconds plus a lap to go, and Caton's trying to out-drag Hand here into Paddock Bend around the outside. Can he get him on the brakes? I don't think so. I think Hand will have the inside, and Reuben Hage trying to force his way up the inside as well. They're almost on top of each other, these three now. Side by side on the run up to Druids. This could be good. Hage is going to go to the inside. They can't go three wide into Druid. Surely something's got to give here. That something was nearly Harvey Caton. Hands caught in the middle, and Reuben Hage has taken the lead. Oh, brilliant. I thought surely there was going to be contact there. They've somehow survived that, and Charlie Hand's down to third because Harvey Caton's come through as well. This is brilliant stuff. Reuben Hage into the lead with less than a minute left on the clock. There'll be a couple more laps to go in this one, I think. Reuben Hage, car number 600, looking for his first win of the season. Harvey Caton wants his second win of the season, and Charlie Hand, the championship leader, down to third. Three wide into Druids. I thought it was all going to end in tears. They made it work, and Reuben Hage lucks in to take the lead. Now, here comes Harvey Caton. Well, if I can get past Charlie Hand, I can get past Reuben Hage as well, he says. Going for the outside on a slightly slickening track. Fight is on for fourth as well, but it's all about the leaders at the moment. Up to fourth now is Ashley Gregory. She's got ahead of Oliver Cottam. I don't think they'll catch these three. They're about 4 seconds down. There they are in the background as Reuben Hage continues to lead. The clock about to go down to 0, so the last lap board will be out this time around at the start-finish line. Can Reuben Hage hang on? The wipers going on the 600 car. He's got to be careful here because the track's starting to get slippery. Harvey Caton in the Maximum Motorsport car is not finished yet. It's going to take maximum effort here for him to overhaul our leader. And one false move and Charlie Hand will be through like a shot as well. Caton goes to the outside as they come into clearways. Reuben Hage continues to hold the lead. Ashley Gregory still fourth now. Here comes Caton. Can he get a run down the outside here? I think he might get the overlap on the brakes. He's not going to wait until Paddock Bend. He's gone round the outside into the lead as they start the final lap. Harvey Caton takes the lead. He leads at the line. Reuben Hage trying to fight back. Charlie Hand has dropped back just a little by about 0.3 of a second. That time through. We're on the last lap now of this magnificent race for the Junior Saloon cars. Almost a repeat of the pre-83 touring car race in terms of a three-way battle at the front. Can Harvey Caton hang on? What can Reuben Hage do? Is he going to slipstream him on the final straight? Harvey Caton's going to have to be careful here. The track is slippery. We can see rain coming down. Oh, Hage has gone a bit wide onto the grass there. That could have lost him his chance. The rain coming down more heavily now as we come to the conclusion of this race. Here they come into clear ways for the final. Oh, they both go over the grass. They've hit the rain, and they're going to save it here. Caton sideways, rallycross style. He could lose the lead here. Hage up the inside. They're going to finish side by side. Hage goes into the lead. Oh my goodness, what a finish. Harvey Caton, can he get it back again? Can he slipstream in before the line? I don't think he's going to do it. He's up alongside. It's going to be a photo finish, I think. Ruben Hage is just going to hang on for his first win of the season. My goodness gracious me. Caton second, Ham third. What an incredible finish. Well, they hit the rain coming into clearways. They both went over the grass. I thought they were going to go straight on into the gravel. How Harvey Caton in particular saved that, I do not know. He should get a career in rallycross started. But it's Ruben Hage, a first win of the season. Absolutely brilliant. Look at the rain coming down now. I said I needed a cold shower after the previous race. Are they trying to kill me? That was incredible. We'll give you the full results as soon as we can. Ruben Hage, the winner by 0.176 of a second. Well done, Ruben. He is absolutely elated. Charlie Hand takes third, then Ashley Gregory in fourth place. Oliver Cotton fifth, ahead of Will Redford. And it was Jamie Petters seventh, ahead of Alfie Jeekins. Number 40 of Matthew Cripps dropping to ninth. James Wallace rounding out the top 10. There was a great fight further back. We just couldn't look away from the leaders there. Louis Hansel in 11th place, ahead of Jack Meakin. 13th for Harry Hickton, ahead of Tommy Gillam, who dropped back a bit in the closing stages. And Reese Blakely completing the top 15. Beyond that, it was 16th place for the number 333, which is Adam Harding. 17th place went to number 77, which is Travis Chapman. Chloe Grants, the scholarship winner, was 18th. 19th place going to the number 58 of Harvey Dent. Rounding out the top 20, number 66, Ollie Handley. Jacob Heap, number 16, was 21st. Then CJ Morgan, Ben Carter, Ashley Parker, number 90, Adam Parker, sorry, number 92, and newcomer number 9, Jack Ruddle, the final finisher. We lost Scott Sumpton at the end of that one, and of course retirements for Aaron Walker and Arwen Graham. Well, let's head down to hear from race winner Ruben Hage in Parc Fermé while I get my breath back.
We are in Parc Fermé with Ruben Hage. Well done. What a sensational race.
Oh no, it's brilliant. I mean, got a good start off the line, managed to get up to second pretty early on. Dropped back to third for most of the race, just trying to hang on to the back of him. Then two started battling in front. Managed to get into the lead, dropped to second. This range started coming down on the last lap and managed to utilise it.
You spent a bit of time on the grass on the last lap as well.
Yeah, the group just went from all to nothing. So just came just at the right time.
And the penultimate lap, Caton, he took over you on the start-finish line, so you needed something to happen and it did.
Yeah, definitely. It's perfect time in that rain. Definitely wouldn't have got him if not. Yeah, brilliant first race. Just like to thank the sponsors, Gardex, Asta and Handler for making this possible.
And so it was the big hand clap you gave to at the end of the race as well, so we over the barrier here.
Yeah, that was just all the marshals, after what happened yesterday. It's really good of him to come back out and put on a show.
Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations, well done. Again, 2 races in a row and absolutely thrilling. Really appreciate it. Great effort.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
See you.
Right, now let's try and get in the rain. Harvey Caton, who was second. I think he's been taken already, so if we could get Charlie Hand would be perfect. His car's over here. Charlie, how you doing? What a ridiculous race.
Oh yeah, no, it was so good. It's some of the best racing we've had this year, so yeah, just really competitive obviously. It's quite a short circuit, hard to break away, so yeah, no, really good.
I mean, it very quickly became just a race of you 3 guys, and I think at one point all 3 of you were in the lead. Sort of just talk us through how sensational that must have been. Young guys going around these great little cars around Brands Hatch, iconic circuit.
Oh yeah, no, it's so good to have this kind of competition, so it's not just like one car's out ahead and everyone's just following behind him. It's proper good racing, so yeah, it's amazing.
Fantastic, well done, thanks for the entertainment and good luck at next race as well.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy. Right, we would love to grab Harvey Caton, but I think he's been taken away. So I'm going to throw. We might come back to Harvey, but at the moment, back to you, Dave.
Hang on, just getting my voice back after the last 2 races. Sorry, everyone. Bear with me just a moment. Our next race is the Pultec Classic Race Engines Pre-66 touring cars. That will be on track in just a moment.